Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. We're really glad you're here. We hope you like what you see and you'll hit that red subscribe button. This is a new cooking video that we've got. This one's really easy. 2 easy crock pot recipes, things we've made for many years and that we enjoy that are just ridiculously easy. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to make another one of our favorites. This is a quick, easy crock pot maple barbecue chicken. Rather than using a bottled barbecue sauce, I like to make my own. So you're just going to need a crock pot, a bowl to mix everything up with, and here's the ingredients. You'll obviously need some chicken. To make the sauce, you'll need ketchup, Dijon mustard. I use pure maple syrup, but the original recipe actually calls for maple flavored just pancake syrup like Aunt Jemima. I've just always used the maple because I have it on hand. And then some Worcestershire, lemon, and some seasonings. So we're going to mix up the sauce and cook the chicken and then shred it for sandwiches. And this is maple barbecued chicken. I've got my chicken in the crock pot. I'm using a small amount, so I am halving all of my sauce ingredients. Got the ketchup, the Dijon, the Worcester. I'll add everything else and basically just pour it over, cook it in my little crock pot that I use. It takes about 2 to 3 hours on high, or about 6 or 8 on low. I will, as always, have the recipe listed in the comments below. After this is cooked about 3 hours, you just simply shred it up and mix it in with the sauce. And this is maple barbecue chicken. Today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy recipe for some crock pot pork chops that are flavored with ranch and some other seasonings. It's a simple recipe that I've adapted from one at sixsisters.com. You can use boneless or bone-in pork chops. You'll need a crock pot. I'm going to use the little small West Bend that works great for the 2 of us. You can easily double or triple this recipe. I actually cut the recipe in half as far as the pork chops, but I'll leave the sauce the same because we like the sauce as gravy on mashed potatoes or rice or pasta. If I was doing 4 or 6 or more pork chops, I would definitely at least double or triple the sauce. But the ingredients you'll need, obviously, are pork chops, some cream of chicken soup. I add some extra seasonings, garlic powder, onion powder, Mrs. Dash. You'll need some pepper. I do not put any salt in this recipe. The cream of chicken has enough sodium in it for me. I'm gonna use some chicken stock and a little garlic, and then of course the main ingredient, which is ranch seasoning mix. I do make my own. I will leave a link to the recipe that I use for mine. Feel free to use a packet of Hidden Valley or store brand ranch mix. So let me show you how we make crock pot ranch pork chops. First thing I'm gonna do is mix up the sauce that goes over the pork chops. It's simply a can of cream of mushroom soup, some chicken broth, some ranch and garlic, and we're gonna get that all mixed together. Go ahead and prepare your crock pot. If I was using a big one, I would probably use a crock pot liner. I've just sprayed my little small one. We're gonna season the pork chops on both sides and add the sauce that we made. All right, once they're in your crock pot, I've got a little West Bend, which most people do not have. I'm gonna cook it on the equivalent of a high setting, which is like 4 or 5. These are thicker. They will probably take at least 4 hours. If you've got bone-in, they may take a little longer. If you're cooking them on low, I would probably do them most of the day. About 6 to 7 hours, I think, is what the original recipe said. I usually do use boneless. My boneless chops are usually not quite this thick, but we're gonna check them at about 4 hours. Okay, the boneless chops have cooked, the ranch pork chops. The gravy is probably a little thinner than I would like. You can thicken it up. I think I'm gonna take mine out and mix a little cornstarch in with the liquid and turn it up. The beauty of this thing that I use, a West Bend, is it's very versatile. It'll go from a low, medium to a high, so I'm gonna crank it up on high. Okay, I thickened up the gravy, and the pork chops, as you can see, are falling apart. We're going to serve these with mashed potatoes. The gravy is really good on any kind of potato, pasta, or rice, and just a vegetable salad on the side, or maybe even bread. So quick and easy weeknight meal. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook, y'all. I hope if you like cooking videos, grocery hauls, meal plans, and weekly What's for Dinner videos, you'll hit that red subscribe button and come back. Have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all. Bye.
Woohoo!